Hey, hi everybody. God. Hey. Armand Wiggins is one of my favorite content creators. Seriously. This is for you. Deposit your check. Like, comment, subscribe.
What is your name? What you want to introduce yourself as? What you got going on?
My name is Trina. I'm from Fab Nation. And I want to become a content creator because there's a lot of creators that I like Armand Wiggins, Storm Monroe, Wiley, Sherelle's World, the entertainers, the best. So, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to be on the lines of them. Light, shade, fun.
Okay. What do people misunderstand about you most?
They take my kindness for a weakness. And for real, I'm really blunt and straightforward. But I'm also a people pleaser. So they take my kindness for a weakness. Yes.
All right. What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory is when I was younger. My mother used to work out a lot, so she would take a bicycle to the supermarket, and I love that she would always take me with her because I was the youngest and the only girl. And I would be on the back of her bike, and she would just be a pedaling. And, you know, I always thought, like, she's an awesome woman. She did whatever it takes. But now I know the reason why she wasn't just working out. It's just that we didn't have a car, and that was her transportation. But it was a good memory for me.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. That's really nice.
Yeah.
How did you meet your spouse?
I met my spouse. I owned a salon, and he used to come in. In Pittsburgh, they were called jitneys. They're like a taxi driver. And he used to come in and pick up clients from my job, co-workers from my job. He even ran into my children and was picking them up from my house. And one day, he just happened to come into the salon, and it was like, he said it was like love at first sight. And we've been together, like, basically ever since.
Oh, that was really good to hear, babe. And I love you from behind the scenes.
I love you. God.
All right. What's your biggest failure, and what did you learn from that experience?
My biggest failure was my first marriage. I learned that I worked so hard, I worked so late all the time by being a salon owner in that field, period. Your holidays was your money days. So I would work late, get off, go to work early, get off late, you know, because that's what my life was consist of, is chasing that money. But now with this marriage, I know, let's slow down, you know. You got to enjoy life. It ain't all about money. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well,
take time out for your spouse.
Okay. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
For me being happy and kind and like to give. I like to make people happy. I love to give. And that's something I would never change.
Oh, wonderful. What's the best compliment you ever got?
The best compliment I ever got is my mother saying that she was proud of me, the person I became. Yeah, that's the best compliment.
Big ups to mom. Big ups to mom. Jokes. I love it.
Yes.
For real. What's an insult you've received that you're proud of? What's an insult that you received that you're proud of?
That I can be a bee sometimes because you gotta be out here. Hey, I'm proud of that because everybody always think I'm so kind. So yeah, I can also turn up.
Alright. How would your parents describe what you do?
How they would describe what I do? They would be like, "You drive?" Because I'm a truck driver now. They would say, "You drive."
Okay. What is a funny story your family tells about you that you like to share?
That I like to share. A funny story. Well, I can go from like a recent story that my daughter probably would like to share. We just went to this restaurant and it was my birthday weekend and I got the buffalo shrimp. They were tiger buffalo shrimps. And the shrimp was so good as an appetizer. So when I really like something, I'll like take small pieces so it can last longer. So I'm cutting up this shrimp and eating it and cutting it. They went down to the last piece and I cut it and it was just the tail part. And my daughter hurried up and stuck it and ate it. I was... She knew I was savoring this shrimp, so that's a funny story that I'll probably always laugh at, and she will always tell.
That's a wonderful story. That is. Alright. What is your favorite holiday movie, and what does that say about you?
My favorite holiday movie is A Christmas Story. Watch it every Christmas. It's one of my... Every Christmas Eve, and I keep it on one of the TVs in my house for 24 hours, because they play it for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. And what was the other question?
I think it was, what does it say about you?
It says that I love that time when the very first Christmas Story came out. That was when I was a kid, and it was a good time in my life. Yeah. For somebody else taking care of me instead of I have to take care of somebody. Okay.
It's definitely a wonderful time of year.
Yeah.
It really is. Okay. Moving on to the next one. What has been your favorite job that you had?
A hairstylist. Like in the late 90s and 2000s, early 2000s, the money was... and the styles was more creative. I don't know if you know, but it used to be like spritz. We had the little curls, slide curls, ponytails. You know, it was a creative outlet for me to, you know, be creative. And now it's just, you know, put the wig on, put a couple curls in and go. But at one time, the finger waves, ooh, the higher the better, the pineapple waves, it was so many hairstyles. It was the crimps, the hard crimps. Hair will last for at least 3 weeks. Now it's what? You walk out the salon the next day, you got to roll it up, you got to do this and do that. But that was my favorite job because I can be creative.
Oh, just amazing. Next question was, what's your least favorite job then?
No, my least favorite job is probably going to be when I worked at Wendy's. When I was young, like 18, and they wanted me to clean the bathroom, the men's bathroom, and I was like, I'm not doing that. So, yeah. And then I'll give you a fun story, is that one day they said, Trina, when I first started, like, make your buns. I was like, okay. And they didn't tell me just to make like 12 buns or something. So it was my first day there. So I made 1,000 buns, like kept going and going and going. By the time the manager came back, they was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What? You told me to make the buns." He's like, "Not 1,000 of them. They were all over the counters." So yeah, it was funny. I quit after that. After they told me to clean the bathroom, I was done.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so if you could go back and tell your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what you think that would be?
To work harder, save all the money you make, and invest. Invest it.
Oh, that's good answers. All right, tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life and how would that impact you today, right now? What you think that would be?
The 3 most influential persons in my life is my mother, because she's my therapist, my best friend, my sister, my all. And how she impacts me in my life now is because she's always there when I need her, and she's not going to BS what she tells me, if I'm wrong, if I'm right, to go forward, to slow down. She got my back. She'll be there for everything. And the second person is my husband, because he pushes me and he encouraged me to do things that I really want to do that I didn't think that I would do, like this YouTube thing. He thought that I should be good at it. I always wanted to do it, and now I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it, at least. So he pushes me to the max. And the third person is my daughter, my children, period. They push me. They make me happy. So that's what brings my joy. Yeah.
Okay, you can add more people if you want to.
That's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for including me in that, baby. I love you, and I'm always going to push you to do the best that we both can do, as we both do. All right, so the next question is, what does your morning routine look like?
Well, for real, my mornings is afternoon, because, like I said, I'm a truck driver. So when I wake up, my husband's we team drive. So he's already driving. So when I wake up, we pull over. I go to the restroom. Freshen up a little bit. And eat something. Make my phone calls, whoever I'm going to call. And, just get ready for that day. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Your questions could be done unless you want to talk some more. Do you want to talk some more?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, well, I got more questions if you would like to answer. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you like to live?
Anywhere, probably Dubai.
They said Dubai is nice too.
Dubai is spiritual. It's a newer state, country, whatever. So it's not corrupted yet. Right. So I would go to Dubai.
Yeah, it really looks nice over there.
Yeah.
If you could have coffee with any historical figure, which one would you choose?
I probably would choose any historical figure.
To have coffee in front of.
I probably would choose Martin Luther King. Yeah. because that's knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one, man.
All right. Well, thank you for the questions and see you soon. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye. Alexa, play Deposit Your Check. So I can send me out of here. Yeah. Hey. Let's go. YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. I'm trying to be a content creator. I just wanted you to know a little bit about me. And like I said, I love Armand Wiggins. So like what? Hey, I want to get with me. Okay. As Armand Wiggins say, deposit your check, and that means subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Bye.